Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We are Secondary 1 students from CNEC 11 St. Secondary School. Today we are going to talk about the past and the present of Shao Ki Wen. Firstly, we will talk about person. Next, we will talk about the past. Then we will compare the present and the past of Shao Ki Wen. Finally, we will have the conclusion and our feeling.
First, I will talk about the person of Shao Qiwen. Now, Shao Qiwen is not used for fishing. It is not a sea too because the government reclamation. So the fishermen don't have the job now. They can't live in the boat. They live in the buildings. They can find a job in the restaurant. Shao Qiwen have a famous street, Main Street East. It is famous because there have different local food like fishball noodles. There have many restaurant, building, park and school. Shao Kiwen have a big change. Now, more people live in Shao Kiwen. Although now Shao Kiwen is not used for fishing, there have some people live in a boat. Now Shao Kiwen is very crowded.
Next, in the early 18th century, people were fishing to make their living. The people were not living in the building, they lived on the boats. That it was convenient they fishing. In the past, the people were poor who lived in Shaoqiwan. In 1841, the population grew. Shaoqiwan have 120 people. It became a big village. In 1941, Japan started to attack Chinese and Chinese give Hong Kong Island to Japanese. The people was unhappy. It was because when the Japanese came, they don't have any work and money. In that time, the bay had another name, Oyen Wen. The differences between person and past is in the past, people live in a boat in the sea, and the main work is fishing. But in the present, many people live in the public house on the land, and the main work isn't fishing. Change into how different shop like restaurant. These, there are these changes because in 1960, government began to repaint the area, so began landfill projects. The similarity of person and past is both of them has a good storm shelter. This is the things from past to keep to person. So past and present have the differences and similarity. The past and the present of Shaoqiwan is very different. Now we told you our feeling about this project. In the project, I can learn the past and the present of Shaoqiwan. In the present city, I feel happy because I don't worry about anything. But in the past, I had to worry about the food because it was hard to find some food. So I want to live in the present because I don't need to work and feel happy easily. After this English project, I feel lucky. I can live in the present. I never tried fishing, but I know it is difficult and hard. I don't like this work. In the past, it is boring too. I like the present Shaoqiwan more. In this project, I can learn more about Shaoqiwan history. I feel very happy because I can live in the present. I don't need to fishing, but fishing look very interesting, so I want to live in the past too. Maybe fishing is very hard, but I want to try it. Now Shaoqiwan is a good place now. They have shopping way, food shop, but in the past, no anything on it. It just have a sea. Although it is not things at the past, I want to live in the past. It is because the past
it didn't have air pollution and the air was fresh. I want to be a citizen in the past. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.